you doing? Everyone's good? Give me like a woot woot. We're in August. Yeah? Where's Marie? Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm getting a woot woot. Okay. Wait for Ilona to get back. Ilona, where did you go? There you are. Okay, guys, we're going to get started because this is the first Wednesday of the month. We're going to call it Start Strong, and every Wednesday forward, it's going to be a Start Strong. We're going to teach you guys how to start strong every single month. So I'm really excited. I got my short list of stuff I want to go through, but of course, we cannot move forward without talking about our month of July and what happened and all that fun stuff. And this is my favorite part. And I know the NMDs that are on here too. It's our favorite part to recognize the success of the team. So Nikki, our personal assistant, if you are new on here, Nikki Webb has been part of us. It looks like her name is Nicole Scott too.
Yay, Nikki! Nikki's our bee's knees every month.
She is. So you guys, she is amazing. If you are brand new to the team or just getting to know our organization, Nikki Webb has been with us for over 5 years. It's been incredible, and it's been such a beautiful journey to witness her growth. And she is like such a vital part to our team and keeping the machine, as I say, with the heart moving forward on so many levels. So we just, again, I want to do a shout out to Nikki because honestly, I can't even believe how she puts up with this NMDs. We are so last minute. We're sending her stuff. We're sending her texts and boxers and flyers. And she's probably saying, just give me a day off. Leave me alone. You guys are so annoying. But she's awesome. So we just want to say thank you, Nikki, for all that you do. Okay, so let's, Nikki, if you want to open up the screen, she's got beautiful slides to announce some of the highlights for the month of July. I'll let you share screen. I don't even know what she's going to share, so I'm going to just see what comes up, and then we'll make the announcements. As they say, drum roll, please. Okay. So this is bringing on more bees. This is you. This is the top partners that are bringing on partners. So the first one is Marie, 5. You like killed it for the month of July with new partners. So congratulations, Marie. We got Claudia Bile at 4, Sarah Beardmore at 3, and Yeti at 2. So biggest congratulations for you guys. You're moving forward. You're building your network. This is the whole point of why we do this. If you really want a big check, is you got to bring on partners. So this is like our foundation. So congratulations. And then she's going to bring on the next one. I'm going to assume it's probably the customers. How many customers? The bee's knees. The hive is growing. Okay, so what do we have here? I haven't seen this visual yet. Okay, bees of the month. Here we go. Kelly Morgan, she broke her record. She had 203 new orders. Yeah, I know it's crazy. I can't even comprehend. I'm lucky if I get 5 a month, and this girl has figured out how to kill over 200. If you want to follow her for ideas, she builds her business on Instagram. You can follow her at Veggie Mom Cooks. I actually just about tune into her every single day. I love her ideas. I love her inspiration. I feel like I could walk right into her kitchen and know everything about her family. She's pretty vulnerable on Insta stories. Marissa at 16. Yay, Marissa. Congratulations. Jen Brennan at 12. Jen Pike at 10, Debbie at 9 from Arizona, Sonia at 8, and we have Austin at 8. Now just wait, Nikki, I feel that there's one more person missing. There was another girl. Oh, do I have my phone? Hold on one sec, because I feel like I'm missing out on someone. I feel like there was somebody that was 16. Give me 1 sec because I want to recognize you and we will redo this. Hold on. Let me just see on the cheat sheet. Okay. Yes, there was one other gal and she got 10. Her name is Deanna. No, D-E-Y-A-N, Deanira, N-I-R-A Garson. Do you guys know who she is? I think she might be under Claudabelle. You guys can maybe in the chat button. So we'll add her to this. She was 10 orders as well. So congratulations. Okay. Who is our next? I think we're going to do the bee's knees. Yes? Going to figure out. She's like, I told her to just surprise me what slide she was going to put up here. Who got the bee's knees? Marie, you are a rock star. So let me just jump in here and talk a little bit about Marie. Marie's come onto the team a couple months ago. She fast tracked to QSC. She is very close to fast tracking to sales coordinator. I remember her from a prospect call. She jumped on a tower talk and rumor has it she was very, very skeptical of network marketing and had her back up a little bit. But Randy was very persistent to say, just get on and see all about it. And she has dove into this business like no other. I am just so proud of her. I'm just going to highlight some of the things that just give me goosebumps about this woman. She has been asked a number of times from Angela, hey, can anybody step in and do my team call when I'm away? Maria is the first to step in and take over the team calls. I asked Angela's team to help me when I was away on holidays for a tower talk. Marie totally stepped in and said, send me the presentation. I will totally own that tower talk. And she has committed, her and her team and Angela, to continue to doing it on Mondays at 7 when I said I couldn't do it anymore because I'm starting a new online course. She has this month just brought on 5 new partners. She is so close to sales coordinator. She is so positive. She asked me the other day, I need a mindset coach. Who do you recommend? I know that she's done a lot of work. She's always asking, what book should I be reading? Always about growing, doing her team launches with her team, cheering her team on. I know that she's working so hard with Randy and doing so many different types of connection calls, and they're not like even under her. So Marie, you're doing everything that is what we say the bee's knees is. And we just want to say thank you and congratulations. You are a rock star. You are stepping up to the plate. You're going over and above, and you're always showing up the calls. And then the best thing that I've seen is just recently she showed her Shred 10 results. And so she's been shredding for a couple months, and I think you're down 20+ pounds. You did your before and after picture on social media, and I didn't even recognize you. You look 10 years younger. So I'm so happy that you're embracing everything about this business and our products and our program and the 3 towers that you own. And yeah, thank you. Congratulations. It's huge. Nikki? And do you have one more that you want to showcase of all the bee's knees? I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So what I want to do here is I've asked Nikki just to put all of the bee's knees on here. So if you're brand new, you can kind of showcase the people on our team that have been recognized for greatness. In June, it was Marissa. In May, it was Randy. We had April, Sarah. March was Angela. February was Melissa. And then in January was Kelly. And in regards to what the bee's knees is, it's just that one partner that stands out among the entire hive, the person that goes over and above. And it's just such a beautiful thing to see. And so every month we kind of come together as NMDs and we say, who's the one that's standing out? Who's the one that's doing the do? So if you guys want to get into this type of a recognition, You just got to be all rounded and doing the do. You got to be showing up on highest customers or highest partner acquisition. You got to be doing the mindset. You got to be volunteering for doing overview calls or grand opening, launches with your team. And it doesn't matter what position you are. You can see that on here. We have an NMD, but we also have a QSC. So anybody at any level can actually grab the bee's knees. And we will be doing something special in October. Typically, we get together in our fall conference, and we usually give away a lot of cash. And obviously, this year, we're not going to be together physically. But I'm going to tell you, there is a lot of prize money on the table. And so for the bee's knees, their names are going to go into a draw. And there's going to be a lot of cash in October that these bee's knees are going to be able to win. And if you've ever been in the highest category of customers or new partner acquisition, your name as well is going to get into draws, and we're going to be giving a lot of cash prizes away. I think we've got about, close to $1,500 in the pot right now for you guys to be winning. So we're pretty pumped about that. Thanks, Nikki, for sharing, and congratulations to everyone so far this year that has had the honor of being recognized of having that highest award on our team. Pretty exciting. Okay, I just want to also ask anybody if they want to do any shout outs tonight for any promotions. I've got a couple and I'll do them real quick, and then you guys get prepared to do shout outs. So I know Angela is not on here today, but she is officially a new SSC. Biggest congratulations to Angela. So exciting to see your beautiful team grow and yourself grow. She's on holidays, I believe, up in the Muskoka, but I'm sure she'll watch this later. And a big shout out to Yeti. I think you're on here. It's Yeti's, yeah, there you are. It's her second month and she has qualified her business. So she is a solid qualified PB line and growing internationally with team in Italy and the UK and in Canada. So just wanted to do a big shout out to Yeti for qualifying your business for month 2. You are killing it, girlfriend. Okay, anybody else want to do some shout outs?
Big shout out to Marisa. She hit qualifying senior sales coordinator. And she's not on here. Try to message her, at least not that I can tell. I'm totally multitasking, so I didn't see the screen. But big congrats. She's worked hard, just sets out the goal and goes for it. So I'm sure she'll watch it later. Huge congrats, girl.
Yay! So awesome. Wonderful. Got Marissa, got Angela. Any other shout outs?
I got one. I just want to shout out to Marie. Well-deserved bee's knees. And yeah, this is the way we do it, right? Just keep on keeping on and grow.
So great. Wonderful.
Nicole, I just want to shout out, I had a Fast Track QSC in July who I messaged at almost 1 o'clock on Friday and said, you need 1,300 points. Let's do this. And she was like, I don't have anyone. I can't do it. And then an hour later, and she, you know what she said? She's like, I know you're supposed to father me. And I was like, well, then if you know it, I don't have to do it. So what are you going to do about it? So she just begged and pleaded and got those 1,300 points in within the next hour and a half and fast tracked to QSC.
Wow. Who was that? What's her name?
Her name's Christina Gordon. She's not on the call, but hopefully she'll watch the replay.
Wonderful. That is so exciting. I love those strong finishes right to the end. Right, Yeti? Anybody else? Anybody else do some shout outs or new welcome to our team?
And Ariel hit QSC on the team. I see her right here, her beautiful picture. But I wanted to congratulate her as well. She hit her QSC.
Congratulations, Ariel. That is so exciting. We were just admiring your arms and your picture, your big guns. Anybody else? Sarah, I think you have some.
Yeah, I was looking back to see if when she hit it, if I announced it last week or not. That's my brain. But I'm so actually proud of Megan. She hit SC last week. And, you know, she's just such a born leader. We were gifted with her. The universe just brings people into our world, and I'm just so proud of her. I'm watching her grow and lead her team. But I'm really just proud of my whole entire team. We had a really inspiring call last night about just not playing small anymore. And I know we've got some big, hairy goals going on, and I'm proud of Becky and Brandy for not giving up. You know, we've been in this for about 5.5 years, and both of them are still showing up and growing so much. And we've got so many new team coming on. Brandy's been back in POB 2 months in a row, which is really exciting. And I'm watching her step up and be a leader. And Becky's, you know, doing amazing things with her team. And I'm just really, really, really excited for our team. So watch out.
So great. Good job, ladies. Melissa, hi. Don't you have an announcement? Didn't something happen on your team?
I do, but it's only the first month, right? She has qualified 2 months in a row. So should I share it anyways?
Sure, why not?
So much like Melissa's story, it's with Amanda Stone, and it was midday, last day of the month, and she was going for QSSC, and same. I'm not going to hit it. And we reviewed her numbers, and I looked at them and I said, you absolutely are. You are. This is all you need. That's it. Reach out to your team, reach out to customers. And it was amazing. She had some team payoff orders in full for some extra points. Other orders came in. So yes, she actually blew way past her volume, what she needed to hit QSSC for the month of July. And now I know she is going to blow past that again for August to maintain that qualification 2 months in a row. And she'll be in our first leadership level. And Amanda is somebody that didn't want to have anything to do with me when I first started sharing with her. She was just like, oh gosh, here comes Melissa again. So we have a good laugh.
Gosh. That is
Yeah.
so true. I remember actually going up there to her gym a couple years ago and presenting, and she's like, yep, you guys can sell your little pretty stuff to my gym, but I don't want anything to do with the business. So yeah, there you go. How people can transform, hey?
Oh, and I'll say one more thing about her, that she has been working with the food bank in our town here. Like, she lives there, my cottage, and she was able to receive a grant for the food bank, and they purchased 7 towers, some of them extensions, so they have a full-blown tower garden mini farm happening now to feed the community. And the other guy that's there is so excited that he wants to build a really big greenhouse and just take this places. So it's amazing what she's doing in her community. So she's gone from being a gym owner to getting rid of that because she said it was owning her, to now being a tower garden farmer and crazy passionate about Juice Plus, and doesn't understand why everybody doesn't get it now. So it's so awesome to see the change.
That's so good. Well, I'm going to do a shout out to you, Melissa Hyde. I know that you did a paddle board yoga event at your cottage this week, and you raised how much money for the local food bank?
We actually broke $1,000.
That's cool. That's called community, right? That's called doing something for your community. And that's the type of stuff that we're all about. And I love Team B for that. We've got such a big heart. So congratulations on that success. I would have loved to have been up there on the water with you.
Thanks. Next year.
Next year. Okay, guys. So next thing I want to talk to you guys about, a couple things. The first one is I want you guys to pull out your calendar. Get your calendars out, because the way that we set up for a strong month is you have to be organized and you have to decide which events you're going to commit to for the month. So I am going to scroll through, and I know that Nikki, thank you so much. You have updated this for us. So the only thing that has changed to our week schedule is that we have made a change for Thursdays for our overview calls to roll back to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time instead of 8 o'clock. I know it was starting to get very overwhelming and confusing if there was an overview call, because we always said we would cancel it if there was like a corporate event or a dinner or movie. And it just got to the point where we felt we were just creating too much confusion for the team. So we've just rolled it back till 7 so that we can always have our overview call, whether we have an 8 o'clock event call or not. So I will be running this Thursday at 7 p.m. just so you know. And then I also want to give a big shout out. We have confirmed that on Mondays at 2 o'clock, we have brought on Ilona. She is our up and coming Q&MD. She's literally kissing it. And also we just found out that Jennifer Z will help you as well, Ilona. So you guys can work together and partner based on your guys' schedule. If you've got something that you need for kids or her, that the two of you can kind of own that call. So we've got 2 of our SSCs owning the 2 p.m. call, which we're pretty pumped about. And
Well,
yeah.
can you try to stop your share screen and then reshare it? Because there's these dark gray rectangles, so you can't see the screen properly.
Okay. Thank you for that. Is that better, Nikki?
Nope, now they're black.
Really? Maybe you're gonna have to share on your end. I'll stop again.
Okay, let me just get into it.
Try it again. Does that work? If I scroll down?
No, they're still there.
What are you seeing?
It's
I,
just
I, I can totally see it, you guys. I don't know about everybody else. I don't see any black or gray. I see everything.
Do you?
Yeah.
Must be your MacBook, Nikki.
you wish.
Oh, I see black too, but I'm also on a MacBook, so maybe.
Oh, Melissa, no.
Huh. Interesting. Superior product, they say. I don't think so.
Black too, and I'm on a Mac. Must be.
Oh, you are? That's funny. Do you want to share it, Nikki?
Okay, one sec.
Okay. We'll see if the MacBook can convert it to everyone and see if it's the superior product.
Oh, I have a MacBook and I see it just fine.
Oh, you do? Okay. Interesting. We'll see what Nikki has to say here. And then Monday nights at 7 p.m., Angela's team is going to take over the 7 p.m. Tower Talk. So I know last week, a big shout out to Marie. She did the Tower Talk for us, which was awesome, I heard.
Mine's all weird too.
I can see it fine.
I know, but it's not like this isn't right, our background.
Okay, keep on scrolling. I can see it fine. So I just wanted to give that change this week. So if you guys have been biting for the overview calls, just make sure you make that note for sure that on Thursday it will be happening, and that one change will be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Nikki is in the middle of creating new images for that. So, okay, keep on scrolling, Nikki. And then we're gonna go down to August. So we're going to go through the August schedule. So you got your calendar out, and I want you to confirm, you know, which events that you can commit to. So we've got tomorrow night, there's a dinner and a movie. It's a Veterans Nutrition Initiative. There's a flyer below. You guys know that there's a summer series that the corporate US puts on. It shows up on their Facebook group. So on the 6th, there is Dr. Jan Roberto. She's going to be doing an event. And then the big event coming up this month is the PJ Regional. It is awesome. The lineups of speakers are incredible. If you've never been to a regional and you're kind of new to the business, this is a great opportunity to really immerse yourself more in our culture and the type of people in front of the room that are training and kind of doing the do. So the way that this particular regional works is you actually have to register for it, and Nikki has put the link in. It's a small fee. I don't know how much it is, maybe 20 bucks, something like that. You're going to buy a ticket, and it's going to send you a username and password so you can get on, and you're going to have access to the Friday night event as well as all day on Saturday. It's fantastic. There's also a Facebook group that's part of the regional so that you can get notifications and take pictures, and literally people are taking pictures of their PJ, and they usually have people in their living room. I do know that our famous Dr. Mitra Ray will be part of the Saturday regional training right after the lunch break. So great opportunity if you have the chance to jump on. It will not be recorded. So you either get on and get the training or you don't. So it's kind of a one-time thing. The money actually goes to charity. The one charity that they sponsor is called True Hope. Catherine Lee, who's one of our top leaders in the company, owns a ranch in Texas. That charity is True Hope, and what they do is they help, I guess, support and try to help heal and immerse women and children in the sex trade. So it is a ranch where women and children come after they have been found and need some healing. So that money that you will, put towards this will go directly to True Hope. The 12th, if you're interested in the Hispanic market, there is an event coming up on the 12th. On the 20th, there'll be another Tower Talk. On the 20th, another summer series by Dr. Paul Stricker, who's focused on pediatrics. And then on August 23rd, there is a Shred 10 Lifestyle Talk. I will be running that. It will be a Sunday night. And I really want to do at least one month for you guys so that you can feed into the next Shred. September, typically, just so you guys know, is one of our biggest Juice Plus months. Why, you say? Because parents are getting ready to send their kids to school and they're starting to think, what regime can I get my kids on? And this is probably the most perfect time to start having those conversations with parents about, immune support, and would they be open to having a conversation about how they could start to build their kids, support their kids' immune system as they get back and ready for school. And of course, we have that opportunity with our products. I do know Sarah Beardmore is working with a few of the leaders on here as well to do some type of back to school teacher and children talk, specifically on immune health. She might have reached out to a few of you, and I know that she is going to lead that, and we're hoping to have a flyer in the next week or bit, so stay tuned for that. So this call is about Start Strong. The number one thing that you guys can do for Start Strong is get your calendar out and figure what your month is going to look like. Put the big buckets in and really focus on, inviting to those events. So that's the second thing I wanted to talk about. The third thing I wanted to talk about is customer care. So Nikki, if you could go to customer care section. Nikki has done such a fantastic job on this page about customer care. And as you guys are starting to probably understand, one of the most important things that you can do is love on your customers hard. So you want to make sure that you're printing out your customer genealogy report, and all you have to do is go to Team Data. And under Team Data, you go to Former Reports and get your customer genealogy report mailed to you, emailed to you. And you look through it and you want to see if there's any D's and declines. You want to make sure you're calling them because it's a credit card issue. If there's a C, that's a cancellation. You still want to call your customer and find out what happened. Here's a great example. I was looking at my customer genealogy last week, and one of my long-term customers that have been with me, Rebecca, Rebecca, Roberta, Nikki, she's been with me almost like the whole time. I met her at the Waldorf school when our kids were like 2 and 3, and I saw that she had a C and a C on her report, and I emailed her right away and I said, oh my gosh, are you okay? How's the family? I saw that your order has been canceled in the system. What's going on? Well, she immediately got back to me within 24 hours and said, I have no idea what happened. I totally need an order. We're out of stock. Like, weirdest, wildest thing. No idea why her orders were canceled, but she did not want her orders canceled. So I saved my long-term customer and activated her order again. So I'm just giving you that as one example of probably many. If we don't stay on top of our customers, you want to get into the habit of doing it on a monthly basis. The other thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you never let a customer's order ship out Doesn't matter how long they've been the customer, without their permission. And it's always a great opportunity to check in with your customer, let them know of the next shred, let them know, like, find out how they're doing. Maybe they don't know about the Tower Talk. Maybe they don't know about the shred program. Just connecting with them and staying on top. I also want to make sure that you guys know that we have a newsletter that goes out twice a month that Nikki puts together that is also educating our customers about our products, about the stories, about the recipes. There's videos, and you want to make sure that your customer is on the newsletter, and they just have to go to Team Be the Change, or you can even input in their newsletter their email address. And we're really trying to build our customer email list so that we can constantly be updating them with value information. You also want to make sure that your customers are on some type of a customer support page. So for a lot of you, you use the Design Your Sweet Life page. We just hit over 1,000 people in there. So congratulations, and congratulations to everybody that has been contributing to that page. I do want to let you guys know that there is a really tight schedule that our leaders have, where we each have a day and a weekend. And we've been starting to really reach out to our team about making sure that we want you guys to be comfortable in front of the camera to promote our lifestyle. If you feel that you're at that place in your Juice Plus journey, that you're like, I want to be part of communicating and inspiring, and I want to be part of that page, just reach out to your sponsor partner, and we can get you part of the schedule. So Nikki, scroll down in the customer care, because what I want to show you guys is a few things, just in case you guys don't know some of the tools that are here.
Okay, but I'm not taking credit for this because I don't know who did this. This is yucky. Someone messed up my page.
Really? I did not touch it.
You did.
No, I did not do this. I gave Melissa Hyde permission to make some changes. I don't know if she made changes or not.
You know what? Probably it looks like it has gone back to the default background.
Anyways, you can change it. Yeah, like I haven't been on this in a little bit, but that's interesting. So go up to the top and just show them. So what I want to show you here for customer care is a couple things. There's a questionnaire there so that you guys can understand why they're starting Juice Plus, and to kind of, you know, understand at that point why they started. So that's a really good one. But one of my favorite ones, there's two things on here that's really important, is the startup video. Is you want to click on this video, save it to your phone, so when you get a new customer, you can send that video there. It's about 4 minutes long. It introduces your customer to all of our products, so it's another poke, and it talks about how to get started. And then the other one that I really like is starting on Juice Plus. It is a letter by Dr. Mitra Ray to let them know how to start and the potential of detoxifications and what to expect. So those are kind of my favorites when you're starting up a new partner. And then there's 7 simple basic rules for customer care. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but definitely if you haven't been on here, you definitely want to go on there. You want to scroll through, but Nikki has done such a great job. If you want to scroll through, Nikki, down to the bottom, some great visuals that she has added. And there's the visual. She has created this gorgeous section here about thanking your customer for orders. Are they ready for the next shipment? And you can save those onto your phone and have them handy. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so that's customer care. Does anybody have any questions around the events or the customer care at all? You guys are clear on where to get all of your events? You're good there? And then customer care, good. Any questions, comments? No? Sarah Naylor or Melissa Hyde, is there anything that you want to add to the Start Strong of how you're working your business as a Start Strong? I'm scrolling through and I'm actually, oh, there's Melissa. There's Melissa.
Sorry, I done mute. It's basically wash, rinse, repeat. So the circle is brilliant. It takes you through the steps that you have to go through with your rep. And I always recommend you treat your new reps just like having a new baby. They have no idea what's going on. They can't do this business on their own, just like an infant can't feed themselves. So you've got to lock arms with them. Show them how to do this. Show them that you've got their back. Teach them. Answer their questions, even if it's the same question over and over again, because it's like drinking out of a fire hose when you start with our business. There's just so much information. So you want to try to simplify it for them and help them build their confidence that they've got this. And meet them where they're at. You know, what kind of events are they comfortable? What topics inspire them? Create an event around that. And you just keep doing event after event after event with them until, you know, they hit the QSC level, and then they brought on somebody else and you help them with that new partner, and it just repeats and repeats and repeats.
Yeah, it's so true. Hey, Melissa, where you just get good at doing a few things over and over again, and that's where really we see success in. So, I mean, when I see the people that are working and moving through the marketing plan, I'm going to be honest with you, they're the ones that are doing the events. They're the ones that are showing up with guests on the events. They're just consistent. They're just showing up and doing the do. So I know that a lot of you have different lives and different, and there's no judgment here. I want to be clear on that. I don't want you to think that you have to compare someone. This business is about going at your speed, whatever goal it is. You know, we're here just to support whatever speed that you are able to go on, because there are people on here that can put 20 hours in a week right now. There are some that can put 10 in. There's some that can put 5 in. There's some people that can only put an hour in. So obviously you're going to pick and choose, you know, what speed you can go based on the level of commitment that you can do for this business. And whatever it is just perfect for you. You know, I still remember the days when I could only work, you know, a couple hours a week on this business, and that was it. And I just did it in stolen moments, just like Melissa when she first started. So give yourself some grace. If you're, you know, sometimes we can beat ourselves up big time to say, oh, my paycheck's not growing as fast as I'd like, or I wish, but, you know, just give yourself grace, but just make sure that you're focused on the high paying activities. And just like we talked about, focusing on the events, getting people out, you know, focusing on your customer care, making sure that when you are bringing on a new person, that they know about the business. It is so important to have that conversation out of the gate. It's just so important, because it might not be the right time for them, but it might be the right time after their second shipment and you've already planted the seed for them. And then the other thing that I'm just going to close off with, and then we can open it up for any Q&A, is this morning when I was on my walk, there was a lady in one of my groups that had made a comment about how she lost her job. And I said, oh, what job did you do? And she goes, oh, you know, I'm retired, but I still need money. And she said, oh, my job is, I used to do demos in stores, and I'm not doing that anymore. And again, guys, guess what I used? I just used GoPro. And sometimes we forget about how important it is for a simple message or a reach out. So her pain was, you know, she's not working. And I didn't know what her situation was. And it was kind of like a cold call reach out. I just said, you know, hey, Steph, you know, I'm just reaching out. I saw your post. It sounds like you used to have a job before COVID, and I'm just reaching out to you. I don't know if what I do would be of interest to you, but I sell health products online, and I'm always looking for great partners to duplicate that and show you how to make money online. Is that something you think you might even be interested in? Right away, she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful that you reached out. Like, I'll be back in 2 weeks for my holidays with my grandkids. I would love to have a conversation with you. I think I've seen a couple things online of you posting it. So yeah, I'm curious. So I'm just throwing that out as an example of getting brave and getting bold. And again, there is so much pain on social media, and your job is to reach out and say, I'm not sure if this would be of interest to you or not, but I thought of you. And do that over and over and over and over and over again until you get people that want to jump on an overview call. And that's just how I do my business. If you say, Nicole, how are you getting your next distributor, next partner? It's just because I'm having brave, bold conversations, and I'm not attached to the outcome. Do not attach to the outcome. just be that lighthouse for the world. And you just never know. You just never know who will start to say yes because it's the right time for them. So on that note, happy August. I do want to say that, you know, we just came off of the month of July, and doing this business now for almost 15 years. 15 years will be my anniversary in November. If you're curious, 15 years in November. If I look at the history, typically June, July, and August are our softest months. And typically you will see this. It will be like this, and then it will totally go like this. But guess what has happened? Not only June was a huge, gigantic month within the world of Juice Plus, July, we had our biggest, largest worldwide month in the month of July, which is like unheard of. I was talking with Stephen Millman yesterday. I'm just getting goosebumps. He's like, I've never seen this ever in the month of July. It's not slowing down. And so I got like really excited. So like had my biggest paycheck in all of the 15 years in the month of July. I would have never dreamed that this would ever happen, but it is. And so I guess what I want to shout out to you guys is that there is so much awesomeness and momentum and so many of the good things coming down the pipelines with our social media platform getting bigger and stronger and the vision of that. And we are part of something so great. And the fact that Mexico is going to be opening up this year, which is going to be an absolute huge, massive market for the Juice Plus company. I can't wait to have our first conference down there. That's going to be so fun. And let me see our dancers on here. We got Terry and Alona. You guys are all ready for some salsa Mexican dancing, right? You're going to have to give us some lessons. But I guess what I'm saying is this is such an amazing time for you guys to be building, because it's almost like easy pickings if you stay the course. So congratulations for the people that are riding the wave right now. It is just so awesome to see. It's so beautiful to see paychecks growing. If your paycheck is not growing yet, that's okay. It's still time to jump on, because let me tell you, again, history repeats itself. Typically, we see momentum. One of our largest months is September and January. Those are typically our two biggest months of the entire year, September and January. September because of back to school. And guess what? Mummies are ready to take care of themselves. Kids go back to school and mom starts to put the oxygen mask on. And then guess what ends up blowing up? Our shred program. So this is a month to set yourself up for one of your largest months ever. Is get ready for the shred in September. Get ready for talking about immune health for the kiddos. And get ready to have that conversation about the business. My new partner today was all about, if there's a second wave and I get laid off, I need a plan B. There are so many people thinking about that right now, guys. So take advantage of having those conversations, because people are desperately looking for a plan B. And you are like one text away, one phone call away, one bump in the grocery store away from having that conversation. Just go out and be bold and brave, because you just don't know whose life you're going to change. So on that note, I'm pumped. I'm excited. Don't think I'm going to be able to go to bed anytime soon, because I love these calls. I'm going to stop talking. You guys want to do any last minute like words or questions before we move into a strong start for August?
If I may, I was reminded that Marcus, I want to shout out to him for qualifying every month since he made QSC. David, of course, for getting Partner Plus. That was awesome. Chelsea Tickle as well for getting Partner Plus, and Will Wright on downline from Marie as well. So yeah, it's we're on the grow, and yeah, knowing that September and is coming is it's awesome to think about.
Yes, it sure is. And knowing that we have lights, we've got lights for sale. So I know for a lot of people are thinking about fall growing. So we have lights. I'm so excited. People have been asking me today. Yes, we have lights in the warehouse. And I think Stephen was going to be taking that off in the next day or two. It says sold out on our website as of today, but there are lights in the warehouse. So that's our secret. Shh, we have lights. Just place the order. We have lights.
Nice, thank you. Quick question, or thank you for getting me all pumped up, because I'm totally on cabin life. I see Marie's at the lake, and you know, you kind of just get like, okay, well, this week I'm not going to do anything, and then you know, the weeks just pass by, but you kind of got me pumped up again. So thank you from just
Yay!
getting yeah.
Awesome.
And, yeah, and any news about the single serves? I have one left, and I love handing them out as samples, and I really would like to order some.
Yeah, we do have them. They came in last week, and they said between 5 and 10 days to clear, because all of our products that come in from the US actually have to go to a Canadian government lab, and they take a sample of that truck and they test it to make sure that we are legit. So it's kind of actually a very comforting feeling that Canada is got really strict guidelines that products come in, it has to get tested and confirm what's on the label is on the label. So even though we do that third party, the Canadian government does that too. So because of COVID, they're a little bit slower. Typically it's 3 to 4 days, but I guess with COVID, it's between 5 and 10 days. So we have it. We're just waiting for the 2 thumbs up for them to release. So I would say hopefully by the end of the week that we'll have them to release. Great question. Anyone else? Questions, comments, excited? Who's got some big goals in August? You guys want to put your goals in the chat? Any big goals that you guys are going for? Three new team. Oh, I love that, Brandy. Excellent. Yes. Terry, SSC. Marie, going for SC. Yeti, yes. SC in August. Marie, 3 new teams. Crystal, QSC. I love it. Love it. Love it. Okay, guys, take those goals, put them in your heart, pray on them, meditate, whatever you need to do to energetically bring that to the forefront and make it happen. And we're here to support. And I hope you guys see the amount of resources and tools that we have and events for you guys. Our NMDs are unbelievable. And a big shout out to our leadership. You guys are just incredible of your commitment to helping this team move forward. And again, thank you, Nikki Webb, for all of your love. You guys have a great night, and let's make August an amazing. Let's break the record again, because why not? Because we can. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.
Bye, Nicole. Thanks. That was amazing.